boys and girls, this is our English for Thursday. We will be talking about commas again, this time with a direct address. A direct address is when someone's talking to somebody else. When I'm talking to you, when you're talking to me, and we put our names in there, okay? I will show you on my paper. Okay, so a direct address is when you are speaking to a particular person. At the beginning of the sentence, put a comma after the person's name. Miss Hartman, I want to introduce you to my friend. I'm talking to Miss Hartman, so because it's at the beginning of the sentence, I put the comma after her name. Dylan, look at the fossil I found on the playground. We're talking to Dylan, so we want to put a comma there. Okay? Samuel will decorate his room with animals. We're not talking to Samuel, we're just saying what he's going to do. So there would not be a comma in that sentence. Only when you can tell they're talking to somebody. Now, if it's in the middle of the sentence, you put a comma before and after the person's name. If you look here, Matthew, you'll see the map I was talking about. I'm talking to Matthew, so I set his name off with a comma before and a comma after his name. I hug Grandpa every time I see him. I'm not talking to Grandpa there. I'm just saying that I give him a hug when I see him. So I don't put any commas in there. Are you sure, Jennifer, that your design won the contest? I'm talking to Jennifer there. I'm asking her if she's sure that her design won the contest. So I put a comma before Jennifer and after Jennifer. You might want to copy down these rules. For at the beginning of a sentence, in the middle of the sentence, and then at the end of the sentence, you put the comma before the person's name. Okay? We missed our flight yet again, Sharon. I'm talking to Sharon, so I put the comma right before her name. Would you remind me how to spell somersault, Victoria? I'm talking to Victoria. I put the comma right before her name. I saw her with Julie. I'm not talking to Julie. I'm just saying I saw somebody with Julie. So I don't need a comma there. So in the beginning of the sentence, you put it right after the person's name. In the middle, you put it before and after their name. If the person's name is at the end, you put it before. Okay? Now we're going to go to IXL UU4. Okay? And we do the same thing. Okay? Kendall, may I borrow your scissors in art class? I'm talking to Kendall there. So I put my comma in. I hug Grandpa every time I see him. Not talking to Grandpa there, so that's good. May we watch the spy movie, Grandma? I'm talking to Grandma there. So I put a comma before her name because it's at the end of the sentence. Are you sure, Bella, that your design won the contest? Bella, I'm talking to her. So I put it before and after. Mr. Sullivan, you play the guitar so well. I'm talking to Mr. Sullivan, so I put it after his name because it's at the beginning. And that's how you do this. The carpenter sold his business to Mr. Watson. We're not talking to anybody in that sentence, so we just leave it. Okay? Have a great day. Go to IXL UU.4.